right, getting ready for the third period here. Both teams have a couple of offsetting penalties in the box, but it will be 5-on-5. And then once we get to that 2-minute mark for each of them, they'll be released. So starting us off, it looks like we're going to have Gilbert, Stella, Markowski, Scott, and Hoyt. And off the draw, Markowski gets it, plays it back to Scott. Scott goes to Stella, just goes over his stick, but goes down deep into the Bulls zone. They're going to try to play it up. That gets poked forward. And Scott, good defensive play there. Stella picks it up, comes back. Bulls have it out front. That's going to be intercepted by Markowski. Markowski plays it up to Gilbert, has Stella coming up with him into the zone. Gilbert down low, getting pressured, tries to play it back. It's going to come up to Scott. Scott is going to play it back down to Gilbert. Gilbert tries to get it off the side there, but it's going to be picked up by Markowski. Markowski gets it back. Markowski tries to push it down low to Stella. Stella does get a stick on it. They try to play it out. Going to be kept in by Scott. Second attempt clear, doesn't clear. Stella gets it down to Markowski. Markowski trying to play it back to Scott. Scott plays it back down. Goes to the Bulls D. Scott keeps it in again. That gets played into the neutral zone though. And Paisley is back now. Good defensive back check there by Stella as well. Stella's going to pick that up in the zone. Stella making his way up, plays it up to Gargano. Gargano driving towards the net, tries to play it around. It has that poked away, picks it up back down low. Trying to play it over into this. Oh, good try on the one-timer as Dara just can't get it. Shepard plays that back. McDougall plays it forward. And that's going to go down in behind. Paisley trying to be the first man to the puck. He's met, but gets it forward to Dara. Dara plays it out into the neutral zone. Bulls pick it back up, play it back up. That's poked away. Picked up by Gargano. Gargano pokes it forward over to McDougall. McDougall plays it up to Dara just out of his reach. He's trying to get there. It's going to come off the boards and in on net. And once again, so we have a whistle. So both McShane and Kirkpatrick released. Face-off coming up in the Bull zone. As I said, they were looking for a penalty there on Dara, but no call on the play. Miller, Scott, it's going to come back to Miller. Miller, he's going to fire, goes off a couple of sticks down low. McLean trying to get there. Markowski out as well. And Gilbert, Markowski comes away with that, fires it back down, goes off the feet of the Bulls though. And now Miller's back. Good defensive play there by the Canadiens and Markowski. Good effort. Oh, Markowski takes a hard hit off the boards, but he's okay. Scott picks that up. Scott plays it forward. Scott has a little bit of wiggle room there. He's going to keep going. Has McLean and Markowski shot on net. Rebound. Oh, miscommunication there between Scott and McLean. And Miller's back. Miller and Gilbert playing defensively. And they try to get a play on that. That's going to be stolen away by McLean. McLean trying to get it into the neutral zone to McShane. Bouncing puck comes back, played forward. And now Scott plays that back to, plays into the neutral zone, picked back up by the Bulls. Bulls go D to D. And Miller gets a stick on that, but it comes down. McFarland's going to leave that for Hoyt. Hoyt now coming around, plays it up off the wall, it comes out into the neutral zone. Gargano's going to get that from Hoyt. And Hoyt gets it back, plays it up to Dara. Dara trying to play it back. And that's intercepted, but no harm, no foul. Picked back up by Dara. Dara plays it down, goes to Dara, or Dara... McShane goes to Dara. Gargano tries to pick that up down low. Now McShane trying to get there. It's going to go too far on the half wall, gets played into the neutral zone. That's going to be poked away by Dara. Dara once again pokes it away. Back to Gargano, comes back to McDougall. McDougall floats it into the neutral zone. Gargano gets a stick on that. And Gargano now, he's under pressure, has that taken away. Bulls coming back with a head full of steam. That's stolen away by McShane. He fires. That's wide of the net. Picked back up by the Bulls. And McShane once again gets a stick on it, but the Bulls regain possession. Kirkpatrick coming out now. And that's stolen away by McShane. McShane, we've got 3. McShane, Kirkpatrick. McShane fires, save. And Kirkpatrick picks that up, plays it back down low for McLean. McLean coming around, doubles back. Has Kirkpatrick in the slot. Kirkpatrick tries to get the shot off. Rebounds picked up by Stella. He takes a slash in the hands. That's going to get played over to McDougall. McDougall, one-timer from the point. And that's going to be a save by the goalie. And play will be stopped. Face-off coming up in the Bulls zone with McLean, Kirkpatrick, Stella, Paisley, and Shepherd. Off the draw, it comes back to Stella. Stella goes to Shepherd, shot from the point, and save once again. We'll set it all up once again. And off the draw, play comes back to Stella. Stella plays it down low to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick tries it out in. Oh, no one home in the slot. Going to be picked up by the Bulls coming back the other way. Paisley keeps his man to the outside. Paisley now down low. Picked up by the Bulls. Play comes out, picked up to Stella. Stella quickly to Kirkpatrick, goes through his feet trying to get there. Bulls play it back the other way. Down low, picked up by Paisley. Paisley doubles back. Plays it, looking for McLean. That gets picked up by Stella. Stella now. Stella, oh, good try. Just played into the feet of the Bulls player. That's going to be stolen away by Stella again, though. He plays it to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick driving towards the net. Kirkpatrick. And, oh, that's in the net. Oh, boy. Did they call it a goal or not? I don't know. We're waiting to see. The boys have gone through. I'm not sure. We're having a conversation. And they're going to have a little conversation here. So call is no goal. It's unfortunate. Comes back to McShane. McShane back to Miller. Miller fires out front. Redirect out front into the slot. Comes back the other way. Miller trying to get a stick on it. And now McDougall picks it up in the neutral zone. Plays it forward. And now we've got Markowski. Markowski. That's a goal! Woo! No goal on that one as backhand specialist Sam Markowski puts another one on the board. (5-2) for the Canadiens. Off the draw, comes to Miller. Miller's going to fire that deep. Comes back. Canadiens have to tag up here, which they did. Gilbert gets a stick on that. Bulls are going to play it up into the neutral zone. That comes straight back to Miller. Miller dekes that back into the neutral zone. Gilbert plays it forward, finds Markowski. Markowski straight to McShane. McShane, save. Rebound picked up down low. Markowski gets a stick on that. Bouncing puck comes back to Miller. Miller keeps that in, gets it to Gilbert. Back to Miller. Good job for the Canadiens to be kept in. Gilbert takes a bump at the blue line. Bulls trying to get it down. That's going to get picked up And Markowski has Miller with him. And Gilbert tries to put one in, save. Gonna into the slot, and that one goes up. And once again, Bulls looking for a call on the tripping, but none to be had. Face-off coming up in the Bulls zone. Dara, Gargano, Stella, Hoyt, and Scott. Off the draw, comes back to Hoyt. Hoyt doubles back, chip out front, rebound. Gargano trying to get a stick on it. The Bulls come away with it. Stella gets a stick on that. It's going to come back the other way. Stella once again takes that away. Back to Hoyt. Hoyt plays it back to Stella. Stella. Bouncing puck. He's trying to settle it down. Tries to play it back to Hoyt, but the Bulls get there. Bouncing puck once again. Scott plays it back. Picked up by the Bulls. They come back the other way, and the call is offside. So once again, Canadiens back in action tomorrow morning, heading to Edmonton to take on the Pioneers. 11:45 puck drop. That rink can be tricky for service, but I will try my best. Hoyt's going to pick that up. Hoyt making his way through the neutral zone. Stella's going to take his position. It's going to come back. Stella picks that off. Stella fires, goes off a shin out front. Gargano with the rebound, but it's a save by the goalie. McShane, McLean, Kirkpatrick, Paisley, and Shepherd. As we close in on 7 minutes here in the third period. Off the draw, McLean plays it down to McShane. McShane back to McLean. It's intercepted though. That gets played around. Kirkpatrick can't get a stick on it in behind the net. Bulls play it up. On the back check, they try for the cross-ice pass, but it's too far ahead. McDougall's going to get there. Bulls pick it up. Miller takes that away. And now McLean working on the Bulls player. Kirkpatrick now. Kirkpatrick has it. He's tripped. Tries to play it out from his knees. Can't get it out. McDougall's going to pick that up on the wall. And McLean is there. Pokes it back. Trying to get it forward. Comes back to McDougall. McDougall plays it down low to Miller. Miller has Kirkpatrick. Miller plays it over, not far enough. Good job by McDougall. He plays it up, picked up by McLean. McLean plays it forward to McShane. McShane has Kirkpatrick. Over to Kirkpatrick, goes off his skate. Can't play the puck. Bulls, cross-ice pass again. And that's going to be picked up by McDougall from his feet. But that's going to be no icing, as they say it was touched. Good break for the Canadiens there. Bulls are going to play it back the other way. Kirkpatrick on the half wall trying to get a stick on it. He cakes it, steals it, brings it back, tries to play it over, gets it to McShane. McShane tries to play it back to Markowski out front. Bulls play it away though. McShane steals it back, still has it, has Markowski, plays it to Markowski, back to McShane. McShane tries the backhand, goes up and over. And now Stella out for the Gilbert, apologies. Gilbert plays that back down. Gonna be kept in by Shepherd. Shepherd plays that back down low. Gilbert along the boards. Gilbert, Markowski into assist. Bulls play it back out. Shepherd pokes that away. And into the neutral zone it goes. Markowski on the back check. They're offside. Bulls are offside. It's still offside. Face off outside the Canadian zone with Gilbert, Stella, Markowski, Paisley, and nope, we're switching to Hoyt and Scott. And off the draw, D to D quickly. Hoyt go for the lead pass to Markowski. Markowski picks it up, comes back the other way, trying to get a pass over. Good play there. And Gilbert trying to get a stick on it. He's working it down low. Stella trying to help. Think it's under Gilbert. Trying to get up. Comes around. Comes back to Scott. Scott. Oh, shoot. Tries for the pass over to Hoyt, but it's too... And McFarland now. Big save by Cam McFarland. Play's going to come around. Bulls pressuring down here now. Hoyt's going to pick that up. Plays it quickly to Scott. Scott plays it, looking to get it to Markowski, but it goes off a foot in down deep into the Bulls zone. Markowski tries to steal that away. Bulls play it up into the neutral zone. That's intercepted by Dara. Comes back. Hoyt plays that off. Comes back the other way. Bulls still have possession. That's stolen away by Miller. Miller plays it up to Markowski. Markowski over to Stella. Stella fires off the crossbar. Comes back to Miller. Miller, he takes a few steps. That goes off the post. Miller picks it back up, plays it down low. It's going to be a penalty to Miller. Cross check to Miller. So we are going to head to the penalty kill. Out for the penalty kill is Shepard, McLean, Gargano, and Paisley. Off the draw, the Bulls with possession, looking to set something up here. Play it back to their D. McLean. They're going to shoot from the point, and that's a save by McFarland. Do another face-off. And off the draw, the Bulls come up with it. That shot's high and wide over the net. Paisley's going to pick it up and play it down the ice. Gargano on the forecheck. Pressuring down low. They go for a cross-ice pass. Shepard's going to pick that up. Shepard, he's going to fire that right on net. And Gargano, once again, pressuring down low. Pokes that away, keeps it down. Bulls go D to D. Canadiens doing a good job keeping the action down in the Bull zone. That gets played into neutral ice. That gets poked. They're offside. They get a tag up, and call is offside. Coming out for the Canadiens is going to be Kirkpatrick with McShane, Hoyt, and Scott. Off the draw, comes back. Kirkpatrick steals that away, but the shot gets off. That goes off the post. Scott tries to pick that up. It's picked back up by the Bulls player, though. Bulls player down low. Kirkpatrick and Hoyt. They play it back down low. Hoyt. Scott now. They're going to go back to their D. Kirkpatrick trying to get a stick on it. That goes up high and wide over the net. And Scott tries to play it out. It's going to be kept in. And that shot's wide of the net. Scott picks that rebound up. Scott trying to play it out. They get a stick on it. Kirkpatrick and McShane. Bouncing puck. Comes out to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick, he's going to fire it down the ice. 23 seconds left. McShane gets there, but the Bulls get it back. McShane gets a stick on that. Kirkpatrick gets it, and finally Hoyt. Hoyt plays it back to Scott. Scott's going to play that into the neutral zone. Bouncing puck goes over. Kirkpatrick now pressuring. And Kirkpatrick and McShane. Kirkpatrick on the back check. Keeps his man to the outside. Out into the slot. Taken away by Scott. And carried up to Kirkpatrick, and he chips that forward. Stella, we're back even. Stella has come out, as has Markowski. Markowski working it in the neutral zone. Kirkpatrick tries to get a stick on it. Bulls coming back the other way. Kirkpatrick needs to get off as he's been on for the penalty kill. Nice save once again by McFarland. That was a wicked shot by 97 there. They play it back the other way. Markowski tries to get a stick on it. Now That comes out into the slot. It's going to be picked up by Markowski. Markowski flips it forward, looking to get it to Stella, but he does get it into the neutral zone, and Canadiens get a change, a much-needed change, as Gilbert comes out. Gilbert shot saved by McFarland once again. Last minute of play here in this third period. Bulls are going to pick it up in their zone. They play it back. Markowski plays it back. And now Paisley's going to pick it up. Canadiens tag up. Stella pressuring. Down low. Stella still has it. Has Markowski. Plays it back to Markowski. Markowski. Just keep in possession here. He gets hit from behind. It's in his feet. Last 10 seconds here. Miller's going to pinch up. And now Paisley back the other way. Good play by Paisley. And that's going to be the game, folks. So Canadiens pick up a win here. So as I said, next game tomorrow morning in Edmundston and Bering service. We will see everybody then.